What's up, my people? This is the Stratford Africa channel, and I welcome you on here once again. Today, in this video, we are going to be talking about Manchester United's youth team players and their future at this football club. What is what is their way forward for them? And what does Erik Ten Hag's appointment as our new manager mean for these young guys going forward? This is what we are going to be discussing in this video. So after winning the FA Youth Cup and all of that is surrounding those guys, like, what is really the prospect for them at this football club? Does Erik Ten Hag give them a very safe route to first team football? That is what we are going to be discussing in this video today. So before we get straight into it, I would like to use this opportunity to congratulate them and thank them for winning the FA Youth Cup for us. You understand? Yes, in a season that has been very difficult and negative throughout, these young lads were able to, to present us something positive to think about. You understand? So congratulations to them and big ups to them for showing the first team how things are done at this football club. Massive congratulations to them. So after winning that Youth Cup, what is next for them? That is the question we are going to be answering here, because there's loads and loads of talented young guys in that team. If you look at the likes of Alejandro Garnacho, there's even though he didn't play in that youth team, he's a level ahead. That left back at the academy, the one they sent from Spain some few years ago, Alvaro Fernandez, and all of those guys. There's Kobe Mainoo, that fantastic young midfielder. There is Charlie Savage. All of them, you understand, and McNeil Dems, Hugill Dems, all these guys are very talented players, and especially with the midfielders that we've got coming through, the likes of Mainos, Ethan Galbraith, they are all good players, you understand. So how can Manchester United really benefit from these young lads that they've got them early? It all depends on the environment surrounding the first team. The first team is very crucial if we are going to benefit from these young lads. You understand? I used to worry a lot for them, because for the past few seasons, the atmosphere and the euphoria around the first team hasn't been good enough. Performances, results, confidence levels in the first team has been down. And if you are a young lad that is coming through the ranks of a football club, that is not an environment for you to be brought into. You understand? So I was really worried for them, and worried with the fact that we might not be able to reap the benefits of these young guys, given that our first team doesn't have a good spine. The confidence surrounding the first team is bad. The results they are getting is not good enough, and there's a whole lot of negativity surrounding the first team. And youth players don't need such an environment. They need an environment that is very supportive, where the first team knows what they are doing. There are very good fundamentals in the first team, so that when they come in, they can rely on those fundamentals, rely on those patterns, and then those patterns will then bring out the talent in them. They need the old guys in the first team to put a shoulder or a hand around them and pull them closer, give them confidence. But here is the case: even those established players in the first team themselves, they don't even know what they are doing. They themselves are lacking confidence. They themselves are looking at themselves in the mirror and asking questions week in, week out about their performances. How can they then offer a helping hand to someone? You understand? So, but with Erik Ten Hag coming in, he is a man who has a very good philosophy, a very good football style that he is very committed to, and he has coached at various football clubs that he has been at. So I'm hoping that, given the time, he will be able to coach those solid fundamentals into our first team and somehow pass it on to the youth teams. You understand? So if that then happens, the first team has an identity. You understand? They have solid fundamentals of play that they rely on when they are playing. So when a youth player then comes in, he doesn't need to do much. All he just needs to do is just follow the flow, stay in line, and do what he's supposed to do. Depending on which position he's brought on to play, he just has to follow the rhythm of the team, move, like, you understand what I'm saying? Just follow the rhythm, do the basics right, and then he will grow in confidence and then go on to do bigger things. You understand? A clear example of this is when We saw that when Hannibal was brought on against Liverpool. Look at what the guy came on to do. He was just all over the place because he felt that the first team players on the pitch, they were not showing passion enough, they were not pressing enough, they were not tackling enough, you understand? So he took matters into his own hands and he was running all over, committing fouls all over the place, trying to impress. And to make matters worse, Maguire, the captain, gave him a very killer pass. He lost the ball and then it then led to us conceding the goal. The money goal we conceded came from that pass from Maguire to Hannibal, which then we lost the possession there, which then led to us conceding the goal. So these things, when they happen to young footballers, is very, very critical. It can throw their careers out of the window. You understand? Yes, and Ragnick himself even confirmed that. He was asked why he's not playing the youth guys to try and find solutions. And he said the environment surrounding the first team is not right for you to be playing youth guys. This is not the time for you to be playing young players. And I agree with him. But those players, those youthful guys, they have to be really optimistic, get their heads down, work hard, and under Ten Hag, I see a very safe route for them into first team football. All they just need to do is show their quality, show their commitment, and stay in line. You understand? Because he's a man who has developed numerous youth players. Talk of De Jong at Barcelona, Matthijs de Ligt at Juventus, Donny van de Beek, Dems, Ziyech, Dems all came through his ranks. You understand? So if you're a young player under him and you show the right qualities, the right attitude, you will get your chances. And with the way his system works, it will be very easy for you to come in and fit in. You understand? Look at Harvey Elliott at Liverpool. At the beginning of this season, he was very crucial to Liverpool. He came into the side and he played like he's been playing with them for a long time to come. Meanwhile, he's a young lad who has just been promoted to the first team. That is because the first team of Liverpool has a very solid spine, and the coach has a very serious system that he has coached into the squad very well. They all understand their roles in the system. We understand there is solid fundamentals to rely on at Liverpool. So when the guy came in, all he needed to do was just stay in line, and the rest will just happen. We understand? Yes. If not for the bad injury that he got, I mean, he would have progressed a lot this season. But that bad injury has sort of hampered his progression. That is what I want to see at Manchester United with Erik Ten Hag, and he has proven that he has done stuff like that before at Ajax. You understand? So if he's able to coach those fundamentals, then youth players can now be given a solid background to then rely on and show their abilities. You understand? Look at even Liverpool, another example from Liverpool. The match they played against Southampton recently, Klopp did a lot of changes to the team. But even though the team had changed dramatically, but when you watch that game, you realize that this is Liverpool you are watching. There was little to no difference between the way they played and the way the first teamers who are being picked week in, week out were playing. You understand? So this is what the fundamentals I'm talking about. This is the philosophy I am talking about. This is the style of play I am talking about. You understand? And Erik Ten Hag has that. He has his own style of play. He has his own philosophies, and he's very good at coaching those philosophies at teams that he has worked at. So I'm looking forward to seeing him doing that at Man United, and then that will then help to give our young lads the opportunity to come through to the first team and play well and get a very good careers for themselves. Because as I've already said, there's numerous of good players in our young team, starting from the goalkeeper all through. They are good players in our first team and in our youth team. So if we are able to get a solid spine for our first team, get solid fundamentals, get solid identity to the first team, these guys will help us going forward into the future. You understand? So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Smash a like on the video, share the video to your friends and family. And within this week, we did a video welcoming Ten Hag to the club and outlining ways that us as fans and the club will have to support him for him to be able to succeed here. So if you haven't watched that, please check it out on the channel. It's there, and please share this one too. So this is how I think the youth team will benefit from Ten Hag's reign. Please let me know your thoughts and your comments about this topic in the comment section. And once again, congratulations to the guys for winning the FA Youth Cup and long may this continue. Hopefully that FA Youth Cup will be the start of something great for us all as Manchester United fans. Yeah, so we shall be talking about the numerous outgoings that is meant to happen this summer. A lot of first team players are being tipped to leave the club, and we shall be discussing that and what that means for Erik Ten Hag, how he can use that situation to his own advantage. We shall be discussing that coming on later. So please, until we meet again next time, stay safe out there. Thanks for your support. Have a nice time to you all. Bye bye.